Hello and welcome to another Learning Beyond Limits Order of Operation lesson. Look at the expression that we have. The expression has different operation taking place, and we also have a bracket in that expression. Therefore, we have to consider BEDMAS bracket, then or multiplication and division, and then or addition and subtraction. We're going to go ahead and first work the bracket first. So we're going to circle what is inside the bracket. Then we're going to pull the bracket out. And then we're going to solve the bracket. Notice when we solve the bracket, when we pull the bracket out, notice how we also have different operation taking place inside the bracket piece. So we also still have to apply BEDMAS again on the bracket piece. So now we're going to circle to separate our addition from our division. And when we circle, we will stop when we see a single sign between two terms. And here we are, we have an addition between the 6 and the 4, so we stop. And then we'll continue our circling to complete for the others. Notice we didn't stop here because we don't have a single operation here. We have a division and a negative going on here. Now, since we have it circled, we're going to solve each bubble by itself. The first bubble is just 6, so all we got to do is put back 6 below. So equals 6. The second bubble consists of 4 divided by -2, so we have to count our negatives to see how many negatives we have. Remember, if we have odd number of negatives, then the answer is going to be negative, which we do. If we had even number of negative, then it would have been positive. So now that we have gotten the negative out the way, all we're going to do now is to divide our 4 by our 2. And so 2 into 4 goes 2 times. And then we'll finish it off by saying 6 minus 2 equals 4. Now we're going to take this 4, we're going to put it back into the expression that we have. So here we go, put back the 4 into the expression, and we're going to continue solving. Notice again, the expression still has some multiplication and division alongside addition and subtraction, so we still have to apply BEDMAS again. So we're going to circle, and again, here is the plus between the 2 and the 21, so we have to enclose our circle there, and then we're going to continue. We enclose because there's a minus between 21 and 11, and then we enclose. So we have three bubbles now, which means we will have 3 numbers. So we're going to go and solve the first bubble. We're going to observe to see if there are any negatives. If there are negatives, then we're going to count them. So there are no negatives, so we're just going to do our calculation. We're going to say, we're going to look at the divide by first, and we're going to see what can we divide 2 into. What can be divided by 2? And we look and we notice 4 can be divided by 2. So we're going to say 2 into 4 goes 2 times, and 2 times 3 is going to give you 6. We'll look at the second bubble, and we notice that for the second bubble, we only have 21 there, and there's no negative, so we're going to bring down back that plus 21. We'll look at the third bubble. We notice we have 1 negative. That's odd. So the answer is going to be negatives, but there's only 11 there. So we're going to bring down that -11. And then all we got to do is solve. When we solve this, we'll get 16 for our answer.